And welcome back. Tomorrow, more than 19 million men and women will be honored for their military service to our country. Veterans Day is a time to recognize the bravery and sacrifices made by those who have served our country. And News 4 Tucson's Conor McGill sat down with a 92-year-old Korean War veteran who was on the front lines of history.
Everybody asked me, were you afraid? Absolutely. I was scared to death. But I had a lot of people depending on me.
In 1952, Gaeton Briseno was drafted into the Army at just 21 years old. He says the mission was to stop an invasion from the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, commonly known as North Korea.
It was June 28th, the day before my 22nd birthday. And they said, Sergeant Briseno, saddle up. I said, saddle up? They said, yeah, we have a truck outside. You've got about 10 minutes to get your squad and your platoon together, because we have to take you to another place that you're needed. And I said, oh my God.
It was in that moment Briseno knew he would be in the fight of his life. Part of his job was to slow enemy advances, as he was on the main line of resistance.
The shelling never ceased. And for the next 32 days, we were shelled, and men were dying daily and getting wounded daily. And we had to carry them out 1.5 miles.
He takes us back to the moment when he knew his tour was over. The Korean War would come to an end in July of 1953.
All of a sudden, everything turned absolutely silent. And you're not used to that. Online, nothing is silent. And like a squirrel in the ground, I stuck my head up, looked around and ducked, stuck it up and looked around and ducked. And I said, wow.
70 years later, Briseno is now 92 years old. He says it still weighs on his mind that many of his fellow soldiers never made it home. He hopes his story will live on for generations. In Midtown, Conor McGill, News 4 Tucson.